Good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning, sis. Good morning, bro. Good morning, everyone. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Let's quickly, a very quick one. If you always lack money, just like the topic implies, do you know there are some natural things you can do? But please, a lot of persons, when you talk about money, they look mainly at receiving their blessing through money. What you may be believing God for may be your visa, maybe a job, maybe to start up your business, maybe any good thing, name it. So when you make a video that talks about do this to attract money, attract sales, and all that, people expect people to just dash them money. That is when they believe it is working. Don't be like the lady that I once made a video like this, talking about how to, if you lack money, you understand, do this. And after some time, she came back to me. She said, Chizzy, I have been doing this and nobody has dashed me money. But I noticed that my business is moving. In fact, I almost asked her, how old are you? and your business is moving. And then you are saying nobody is favoring you. I think the mentality we have, mentality of people always giving others, that's the problem. Please, anywhere or ask money or do things is blessing, favor. Anything we have comes from God. Put that at the back of your mind. Thereby, when you are doing these natural things, align it with God. Align it with God. Align it with the creator of nature. Secondly, salt, unrefined sea salt is what I have with me here. Make sure that your sea salt is not a sea salt. I don't know the process they go about that. A sea salt that is unrefined is the best, even if you want to consume it. A sea salt that is unrefined, sometimes you see it is brown, not sometimes, it is brownish, not white, and sometimes you may see some brown, this thing, maybe do I call it like not dirt, or how do I put it? So go for unrefined sea salt. Very, very important. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Samuel. Unrefined sea salt. Number 2, this is native salt. It is native salt. Sorry, that is what I call it, or know how to call it, but what's it called in English? I don't think this is not a Ajabota product, so I don't think it has English name. Native salt. Also be wary when you are buying, be careful when you are buying this native salt. Be very careful. You can see mine, it has some black. It mustn't be on all, like this one doesn't have the black whatever, but this black thing shows that it is the process of production locally. You understand? This is called native salt. This is how it looks like. Native salt. Why I ask us to be careful when you're buying this native salt is because some people have developed the habit of getting the conventional salt, the one we buy in the market, the one they measure. You understand? They buy the salt now and then mold it in whatever form and call it native salt. So that's why I say you should be careful when you are buying the native salt. Very, very important, so that whatever you want to use it for, it will work for you by God's grace, and so that they don't end up wasting your money. What do I mean by wasting your money? You don't go and buy other original ingredients, and one ingredient will now be fake or nonsense. By the time you mix it together, you realize that it is not perfect, or that's why it's not working for you. Your money is wasted. Then again, before I proceed, always cleanse yourself. Always cleanse yourself. Very, very important, because when you don't cleanse yourself and you use things that brings you favor, it doesn't usually work. It's like you not having your bath. You don't have your bath for days, and the next thing you do is take your cream, your pomade, your oil, and apply it on you. How will you look? How does you understand? So always cleanse yourself. Very good and important. Even though two of these ingredients, the sea salt and native salt, somehow are like cleansing this thing. But now what we are preparing is not a cleansing material. It's a favor, attraction, money, or however you call it, material. So it's good you always cleanse yourself. Thank you. Now when you get these two items, okay, let me, now that it crosses my mind, for some person that will be asking, how do we get these things, how do we get the original and all that, I sell. My number will be in the comment section after this video. I sell, or you can search my number. I sell if you want to buy from me, but if you don't want, that's why I am explaining in depth how to get the original ones. Make it very priority. Thank you. Now when you get your two items, next thing you should get is block camphor. Even this one has a lot of fake. When you go to the market, if you really know the original one, they will bring different type, tell you this one is this amount, this one is this amount. But the funny thing is, I realized that before I began to differentiate that there is fake and original far back, I realized that what they do, even the fake ones, or it may not be fake, but quality and the usage, when you use it, the outcome you get, they may not be fake, because these things are produced by different companies. This one in particular is produced by so. But what I'm trying to say is, there is the one that is white, and there is the one that is brownish. Do not buy that one that is brownish. Do not buy that one that is brownish. And another way to know it is from the label. The one that is original is red, very red, do I call it? Then the one that, if you have them together, you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. So make sure you are getting the perfect item when it comes to block camphor. Please. Now get your block camphor. Depending on the quantity of salt you want to use. Now, this size of sea salt perhaps, and 6 of this native salt, 6 of this native salt, then 8 pieces. I'll be needing 1, 2, 3 or 4 pieces of this block camphor. You understand? The next thing, I will tell us how to mix, how to use, and all that. The next thing you'll be needing is your sugar. For those that always ask, I have cube sugar. I have cube sugar. I have what's it called? Granite sugar. I have brown sugar. Please, as long as it is sugar, go ahead and use your sugar. Brown, yellow, green, blue, name it. Use your sugar. Now, before we proceed on other items, how do you prepare this? Because these are the liquid and the solid items. How do you prepare this? For me personally, this, if you have a mortar, in fact, if you're a lover of nature, go and buy this small mortar. You need it. Just keep it. Don't use it to cook. Don't use it to pound your pepper and all that. This small portable one. So you can be using it for some of these little things. You can be using it to mix your soap. Small soap, you mix it. You need mortar if you're a lover of nature, not for everyone, please. So, good morning. I cite you. Thank you so much. When you bring these things, pound them together. It mustn't be smooth. It mustn't be smooth. Pound them together. Or you pound these two. You pound these two. Mix it in this one. You understand? Or if you still want to pound your sea salt a little, fine. But just pound them together and mix it. Add your sugar. Mix your sugar with it. That is, you are pounding and mixing 4 items. The next thing you should be adding is this oil called sarsaparilla. Like I said earlier, in case you're wondering, oh, I can't find these things, how do I can find one, I can't find two. You can get these things from me. The only thing I don't have is sugar. Go and buy sugar. There is sugar in your street. You can get these things from me. Get your, this is sarsaparilla. Can you see? This is called sarsaparilla. There are other options. Either you use your sarsaparilla, six flower oil. It has to be an oil because you know these mixtures are water soluble. How would they speak the English? They dissolve in water, so you shouldn't use maybe spiritual cologne, all this water spiritual cologne. They are good, they are perfect, but the best for you in this work is either sarsaparilla or six flower oil. I don't know if, okay, excuse me please. So this is your six flower oil. For those that may be asking, how does it look like? What does it look like? Be careful also. All these things also have the imitation. Don't come and buy it and you are asking me, does it smell like petrol? Like one time a lady was asking, I made a video on using Mbintu. She said she bought one. It smells like petrol. They don't smell like petrol. Oh. Whether you don't buy backyard meat. So be careful with these things. That's what I'm trying to say. This is six flower oil. Hi, I cite you all. Good morning. Now, with your prepared mixtures, get some of this oil. If you have all, good morning, I cite you all. If you have all, perfect. That's if you have both, perfect. Mix it in your prepared mixture. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to write your intention or intentions like prayer. You understand? Write it. Start by thanking God that created nature. Then you write your name, your mother's name. Take, for example, I, Gloria Obona, the daughter of Auntie. You write your intention. Just write. Put it inside this mixture. For those that can or want or wish, it's optional. But if you can, that's perfect. It's entirely optional. Get one green candle. You know how to purify, wash your candle to remove other person's energy. Let me briefly talk about that. You get salt, put water in it, wash your candle and all that. Then if you have you can use any of this oil, you can use it to beautify your candle. Use it to beautify your candle. You can get a toothpick, pin, write your name, write your intentions on the candle. Some people ask, oh, it will not be on straight line. It doesn't matter. It is energy. You are releasing energy into it. It's not about you are releasing good morning, you are releasing your energy into it. Now with this your prepared mixture and your written intention, now as your candle is burning, you are praying out your intention for a few minutes. As your candle is burning, if for any reason you want to put it, or it mustn't burn to the end, but if for any reason you want to put off your candle, do not blow it off. No, tap it, put it off. Now how do you use this mixture? How do you use this mixture? You also pray into it, speak into it, and breathe into it 3 times before usage. Open it, speak, pray your intentions into it. Lord God Almighty, you are the creator of nature. I thank you for creating nature for man's use. Lord God Almighty, as I, Gloria Bona, the daughter of Mirabel, uses this, may it be a blessing to me. This, that. Speak your intentions into it and breathe into it 3 times. Ready for use. Store it. How do you use this mixture? Let's start with number 1. For those of you that own a store, shop, office, you can use this mixture to mop your office, your home, your store. You can drop a little of this mixture, just a little, in your home, in your office, in your shop, store, and all that, at the edges. You understand? Does your goods permit you to wash it with water? You can put this mixture inside water. You can put this mixture inside water and wash your goods. You can put this mixture inside water and mop your environment, mop your home. You can sprinkle this mixture on your goods. For those of you that have physical shop, stop complaining that my neighbor is selling and I'm not selling. Sprinkle this mixture around your on your goods. Then the main way to use it to get maximum benefit, which is you, the user, like you want to attract favor, attract money. You understand what I'm trying to say. But remember, like I said in the beginning of this video, it's not just about people dashing you money. Well, your business may start moving. People don't love me. People don't like me. My madam hates me. No matter what I do or did, this thing is perfect. I am going for interview. I am going for contract. This mixture is perfect. Remember, cleansing, the very important one. Add this mixture in the morning or anytime you want to go out. Add it inside your bath water. But in order to make sure that the mixture lasts for a long time for you, because I believe nobody baths with a small quantity of water, right? So you bath, after having your bath, just bring a small quantity of water that will be enough for you. You understand? Add this mixture into it, please, in such a way that when you test it, you hear that there's something in the water. Don't go and add small. So that's why I prefer after having your bath. You understand? And then again, please don't go and put too much, believing that it is when it is too much, that's when it will work. No, don't go and put too much. Before you go outside, ants will be following you, flies will be following you. A little will also go a long way. Put it inside water and speak. Pray. You can use it in 2 ways. Pour it on yourself. If you don't want to put it inside water to pour it on yourself, you can use this mixture to wash your face after you are done having your bath, before you step out. Do this consistently, continuously, and I tell you, by the grace of God, with faith and belief, these simple natural things I just mentioned now, you will see how things will take a turnaround for good for you by God's grace. Go ahead and do this with prayer, and you will thank God you did. Any other thing? No. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you.